In 1619, the first enslaved Africans were brought to America. 244 years later, Abraham Lincoln announced the Emancipation Proclamation. In it, all African Americans living in states rebelling against the Union were declared free. But in reality, the Emancipation Proclamation didn't instantly free any enslaved people. The proclamation only applied to places under Confederate control and not to slave-holding border states or rebel areas already under Union control. So, little changed. Over the course of the next 2 years, the African Americans in the South learned about their freedom from the Union Army as they reclaimed territories for the Union. However, in areas where there were no major battles or takeovers, such as Texas, many slave owners chose not to inform their slaves of their freedom. In June 1865, at the end of the Civil War, Major General Gordon Granger arrived in Galveston, Texas, to take control of the state and to ensure that all enslaved people be freed. He read aloud General Order Number 3, which was a shortened version of the Emancipation Proclamation. The enslaved people there were shocked to hear that they'd actually been free for over 2 years, but were even more overjoyed to discover that they were now free. The following year, on June 19, 1866, African Americans gathered in Austin, Texas to celebrate their freedom. This day, first known as Jubilee Day, then Freedom Day, Emancipation Day, and Black Independence Day, has become the annual tradition now known as Juneteenth. This celebration eventually spread across the country and represents for African Americans the joy and pride of being a free American citizen. It is usually celebrated in a similar manner as the 4th of July, with parades, speeches, games, and special foods. On June 17, 2021, Juneteenth officially became a federal holiday. Happy Juneteenth!